meringue cookies. Just like I did in my lady fingers, I'm going to be cleaning my bowl with white vinegar to eliminate any form of grease, because I'll be separating my egg whites from my egg yolk. And unlike the lady fingers, I'll only be using the egg whites. I'm also going to be cleaning my mixer. I'm using a hand mixer. I could use a stand mixer too. Now for these meringue cookies, you're only using 2 ingredients, that is your sugar and your egg whites. Now the ratio of your sugar to your egg whites is 2:1. That is, if your sugar is 100 grams, your egg is 50 grams. If your sugar is 200 grams, your egg is 100 grams. That's just the logic behind it. I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. I'm going to weigh my eggs, my egg whites rather. I'm going to weigh it just like I did in my lady fingers. I'm going to create a little crack at the top of my egg and extract my egg whites. Make sure there are no egg yolks in your egg whites bowl. If there is any tiny drop of egg yolk, it's going to affect the final texture of your meringue cookies. I'm not going to have a soft peak. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below for the lady fingers recipe, and also a link to the written recipe. At the end of the day, my egg whites measured or weighed 77 grams, and I'm going to double the weight, and I also use that weight to measure my sugar. So my sugar is going to be 154 grams. Here is it. Next, I'm going to be whipping my egg white so it has little foams just like this. Then I'll be adding my sugar 1 teaspoon at a time. To me, I think this is the only part that has the technical issues, or that needs a lot of patience, because you have to add your sugar little by little. The reason why I add my sugar little by little is so that you don't deflate the air you're introducing into your egg whites during mixing. So you're adding your sugar 1 teaspoon at a time. And now I've added all my sugar into my egg whites, and look at how thick it is. Look at the soft peak forming. The soft peak is just means that when you whip, your egg whites is able to hold its shape. It's able to retain its shape. And I'm going to turn my bowl upside down and also shake my bowl, and you see my egg white is not moving and it's not falling off. This is what we mean by soft peak. Now I'm going to be using kebab stick. You could use lollipop stick. You could get a lollipop stick from cake stalls near you. I'm going to do this for a cake. Now, made use of nozzle tip 343 and nozzle tip 11. You could use any other nozzle tip you want. I also use a 1D nozzle tip here too. You could use any nozzle tip you want to create your meringue cookies. And I'm also going to show you how to color your meringue cookies. I use paste colors. I don't use powder colors when I'm working for my cakes or my meringue cookies, or even when I'm working with fondant or buttercream. I use paste colors. I'm just getting a blue color, and I'm going to use a kebab stick to create stripes at different portion of my piping bag. If you want to use more than one color just like this, feel free, go ahead. But I'm working with a blue colored cake, so I'm applying only blue to my piping bag. Now for the next or the last batch, I'm going to mix it up with blue color. Now when mixing up colors, if you are still watching, it means you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. Make sure you are folding them in. That is, when you add color to your meringue, make sure you are folding it in. And if you are using one color for the whole egg whites or whole meringue, make sure you mix it in while you're whipping your egg whites. I'm going to attach or pipe out little dots at 4 corners of my oven tray, and I'm going to place my parchment paper on it. This is just to serve as a glue to stick or hold down the parchment paper while piping. I'm not greasing my oven tray. I'm going to pipe different shape of my choice. You could make rosette, whatever I want to do. If I'm using a lollipop stick or a kebab stick, just place the lollipop stick or kebab stick on your parchment paper and pipe out what you want. It's that simple. Now if you notice, my piped out cookies are holding their shape. This is just how you want it to be. Now look at what I'm trying to achieve with the one I colored in stripes, just like this. And this is it. Now before I started working on my egg whites, I already preheated my oven. Please check the description box below for a link to the detailed recipe. I'm going to bake this for 1 hour on low heat. Now this is baking. Once it's baked like this, see, it's not burnt, it's baked on low heat. Once it's baked, I'm going to close my oven door and allow it stay in my oven for 2 hours. That is, allow it cool while my meringue are still in it. Now you could also use a brown paper to bake, just like this. And this is what you're looking for. Your meringue should be crispy at the outside and melt in the mouth inside. And this is the cake I use the meringue to decorate. It is that simple. There's no logic behind it. This can stay for 2 weeks. The shelf life is 2 weeks. And that's all. See you next week.